per il boss. Allora, like, e share per il boss. The new course of the boss. The boss from 0 to B1, the best course ever for the students that want to get deeper into the Italian language. All the topics of Italian language from 0 to intermediate level. The new course of the boss. We have the flashcards. Look here, we have also the flashcards. For example, you can do this. We have thousands of flashcards, thousands of fill in the gap type, interactive quizzes of all kind. Ok? Per esempio, guardate qua. The house, vedete qua? La casa. Guardate qui che bello. The apartment, l'appartamento. Poi, the living room, la sala o il soggiorno. Oh, the dining room. How to say this? Oh, non lo so. Ah, la sala. Ah, ok. Now I got it. Ok, so next time I'm gonna do that. The bedroom. Come si dice? La camera da letto. Sì, corretto. So you see the flashcard of the boss. Allora, we have only for 5 days the super boss from 0 to B1, the boss academy, the boss course, the super boss course. Look, it's huge, this thing. You have boss grammar from 0 to intermediate level, the boss vocabulary with all the scenarios and all the vocabulary that you need. And then you have also the chat. You have access to my platform with real students that are practicing. You can reach out to me here. You have your profile. You have everything. Something incredible, something beautiful. Guardate qua. Let's see the topics. Allora, you get this for 5 days only. Then I'm closing the enrollments. The 30th of September at midnight, we close the enrollments, okay? Guardate qua. Also here you have interactive quizzes. Then we start from 0, really, from pronunciation and accent. You have alphabet and reading rules, greetings, subject pronouns, everything indeed, all the topics of Italian language explained very concisely, clearly, all the topics that you need to know to have an intermediate level. If you want to take an official test for B1 for any reason, maybe for citizenship, maybe for anything else, this is the course for you. This is lifetime access to this course. Is legendary, something incredible, something never seen before. Okay. So we have, look, subject, verb essere, nationality. You have practice essere and stare. You have always the practice, for example. No? At the end of each module, even if it's something basic, like in this case, practice essere versus stare. What is the difference? Then the module about articles and pronouns, avere numbers, definite articles, indefinite articles, nouns, adjectives, practice again. Then verbs, all you need to know about the verbs, the first conjugation, are, ere, ire, all clear, summary table, mamma mia ragazzi, something incredible. The test, then all the irregular verbs, all there, written down so that you can memorize them, come back, go through it over and over, practice with my quizzes and everything. Andare versus venire, also the bonuses. We also make a special, we do special lessons about, special focus about the most confusing pairs of Italian language. Andare and venire, sapere and conoscere. What is the difference between sapere and conoscere? We see together also in a dedicated video for people that don't understand these pairs. Then potere and volere, dovere, also how to use them. Poi preposition and present continuous. Allora, interrogative adverbs, prepositions, dia, dain con super, tra, fra. Okay, then preposition plus articles, so del, dal, and everything. Partitive articles, all technical, everything you need for an intermediate level, all the grammar topics, so that you are sure that you have a certified intermediate level, only with a boss. Then conjugation, adverbs, presente progressivo, adjectives, all the adjectives, the pattern of the adjectives, the superlative, the comparative, the possessive, the demonstrative is huge, and you have this only for 5 days available. You can enroll only in these 5 days. Then the 30th of September, we are closing the enrollments. Look, pronouns, possessive pronouns, interrogative pronouns, indefinite pronouns, then reflexive verbs, how they work, the reflexive verbs, the direct and indirect objects, okay, mi, ti, lo, la, ci, vi, li, le, how to indirect objects, pronouns, then the practice always there is mi piace, the verb mi piace, how to use it in the past, imperative, the imperative, how to use the imperative, the impersonal form, how to use the impersonal form. Passato in futuro also we have the passato prossimo, we have the imperfetto, we have the passato prossimo and imperfetto with a dedicated lesson for passato prossimo versus imperfetto, passato progressivo, past progressive also, how to use it, futuro, and practice. So it's huge. We have 12 modules, something huge. And also the beautiful thing here is that you have endless amount of interactive quizzes made by the boss himself that you can do on your phone, on your tablet, on your computer. You can actually type and see if you're typing correct even. For example, you can see immediately the feedback. Here you have also the suggestions. For example, I have to say here fine. How to say fine in Italian, no? Per esempio, ciao Marco, how are you? Come stai? And Marco says, ciao Alessio, io sto, let's see, suggestions, fine. Io sto bene, grazie. Tu come stai? Anche io sto bene. Ok, tutto bene. Okay, you see, it's very beautiful. Something incredible. You can immediately have the feedback. Also here, for example, io sono italiano, quindi io sono italiano, masculine. Lui è marocchino, for example. Vedi? Tu sei francese, feminine. Okay, so you can type it. And this is an incredible practice. This is very useful practice to do. And we have a lot of this. Look, we have also this kind of exercises. Per esempio, io ho, drag and drop, you see, tu hai, lui ha, lei ha. So all you need to do is to click the link in bio, and join the Boss platform with a new Boss 0 to B1, the academic certified super complete course of the Boss vocabulary and Boss grammar, quizzes of this kind with the Boss. Vedete? Also here, just for this improves your memorization. Per esempio, the box of essere and the box of avere, which one is essere and which one is avere. For example, sono is for sure essere, o is for sure avere, and then you go there and you check to see if you're doing correct. Then you can try again. Then you have the feedback. Then you have multiple choice set. For example, la mela or le mela. La mela. You have it. You can do it on your phone also. You can do it anytime you want. All of these you get forever. You have lifetime access, so you don't have to pay a monthly thing. This is what lifetime access. You have the grammar course, you have the vocabulary course, and you have endless amount of interactive quizzes. This is something incredible. They are made by myself. We don't have AI behind this. They're just created by myself. Also, what happens if you mistake? You get immediately the feedback. For example, okay, so you see, this is a mistake, so you get immediately the feedback. Okay. Then you have drag and drop, you have multiple choice set, you have type in the answer, etc. To practice also you can practice anything. You can practice, for example, your verbs. And there is the boss explaining everything. You have table that are visually appealing and reinforces your learning process. Look how beautiful they are. Okay, this material. Look, amare, everything explained. Look with all the endings of the first conjugation. Io amo, tu ami, lui ama, lei ama. All of these for 75% discount. You have only 5 days to grab this course. It's the best thing you can possibly do for this winter to buy this course. You have the link in bio, okay, to join, to enroll. Then the 30th of September, we're closing the enrollment, so you have only 5 days to do that, okay? Guardate che bello, ragazzi. Cioè, summary table. Oh, this thing I spent, I don't know how long I spent to do that. For example, then we have also the beautiful thing that here we have. Not only you have the PDF that you can print and everything, but also there are like mini lessons. Also very just to go deeper into them. For example, andare e venire, how to use them in a conversation, no? How to differentiate them. These tricky pairs. Prepositions, per esempio, also. Prepositions. Tables, also in the preposition. How to use it. Look, each preposition has a dedicated lesson. È molto, molto bello, molto interessante, eh? Cosa ne pensate, ragazzi? What do you think? What do you think? You like it? Vi piace, ragazzi? I was studying Italian tonight, but I couldn't say anything. That's why I'm buying the course of the boss tonight. And finally, I know what to say. I was contacting the boss tonight to finally speak Italian. Yes, you have to take advantage of these 5 days. You have only 5 days to buy this course. Also, the reading rules. So we start from such a basic topic. Look, all broken down, no? In this thing costa. Allora, questo corso costa $247. $247 it costs. Something cheap. There are crappy people or crappy school selling things like it's gold. 500 euros they are selling this. No, they're selling the A1 for 100 euros, the A2 for 100 euros, the B1 for 100 euros. And then you get to 600 and so on, because you have to do all the level, no? Here you are getting instead all the bundle. You get from really zero, from the alphabet, from the pronunciation and accent, how the pronunciation and accent work in Italian. We're going to find out that we don't have fixed rule for pronunciation and accent, because each Italian in each region, they speak differently. And so how to position, what is our strategy to do that, no? Eccetera. Poi alphabet and reading rules more deeper, and then greeting, subject, verbo essere, nationality, practice. So we go to until the imperfetto, passato prossimo, all the most difficult also, the pronouns, for example, that are very difficult. Look, all these tables summarizing everything beautifully. This is beautiful. This is beautifully made. Look the craftsmanship of this thing. Okay, so that visually you know what is going on. This also included the new super course you made? No. Allora, the speaking course is something that is close to enroll, the speaking course. This is the Boss Academy from 0 to B1. We have mostly here, this is for those that are really serious about learning Italian. So not only for those that don't want only to just reach a conversational level, but they want something more. They want to know better what is going on in the language, what are the topics, maybe because you are preparing for a certification, maybe because you like and you care about speaking correctly and so on, and you are not satisfied of just being conversational. No, maybe you want something more. You want to bring your Italian to the next level in terms of correctness. Okay. So to do that, this is what you need. The Boss Academy is imagine a manual, but interactive. A course that is all the lessons are straight to the point. You can browse here. You say, okay, look, you know what? I was trying to understand. I have problem with pronouns. So you go in the pronounce module and you pick exactly the topic that you want to refresh. So it's even useful for refreshment to refresh your topic. For example, the pronoun SNE, how to use it is not clear to me, right? You can say this. So you come here in the pronounce in the NE lesson, and here there is everything broken down with examples, with very, very concise, precise, clear. Okay, $247 USD. All you need to do is to click the link in bio or check your DM inbox. There you can finally join. Only 5 days left. The alternative, look, there are no alternatives. There are no alternatives to the Boss. The only way is to the Boss. I was trying to speak Italian, but I couldn't say a word. But finally I met the Boss, and I will speak Italian tonight, eccetera. Bene. Also, piacere, for example. How to use piacere? Here you have it. Here you have it, everything technically explained. You have the tables. You can look the tables. Isn't it beautiful? Look. All the tables, everything is there. No, it's 247 US dollars, American dollars, 247 American dollars. So, so it's less in euros. In euros, I think it's around 210 euros, something like that. But anyway, instead of writing here in the comments, go and check it out in my site. There is a site in the bio. You can check the link in bio and go there. What is that? That is free. To click the link to check the site is free, guys. Guardate quanto è bello qua. You have also 30-day money back guarantee if you don't like it, which I doubt. Examples and everything. Allora, then you can tell me, yes, but there is also a more conversation. So here is more structured grammar part, okay? Because look, the grammar is your friend, guys. With the Boss, the grammar is your friend. Then you have also the vocabulary part and also the chat part with other people. You can reach me out always. You have access to my platform. You have notification. You have everything. You have the community feature. You have the updates. You have anything you want. And here you have the Boss vocabulary. Look at the Boss vocabulary. Here you can expand your vocabulary. Here you have the flashcards. Okay, endless amount of flashcards to expand your vocabulary. For example, you can say, okay, to order. How to say to order? Allora, ordinare, per esempio, ordinare. You can do it with your tablet, phone, computer, whatever you want, whenever you want. To pay, how to say to pay? Pagare. So that you make sure also that you type correctly. And if you send, for example, to choose, I don't know how to say to choose. Okay, you can check it. Scegliere. Okay. So next time I'm going to remember. So you can do these quizzes over and over again. You can see the feedback and so on. You have endless amount. Okay. You have the products of the items in the supermarket, the food, meat, anything. Look, is huge. You have lifetime access. Okay. You have lifetime access. Allora, so this is the vocabulary part. In the vocabulary part, you have also lessons, okay? A conversational lesson with me, we try to practice together, we try to see how to use and make some vocabulary divided per topic. For example, here we have la routine matutina. So la routine matutina, so the morning routine. Here you have the lesson, then you have the first lesson is me reading and explaining. The second, instead, we try to answer to some questions together about the text or the dialogue. And then you have your PDF that you can download, you can print it so that you have it always, okay? Is it clear, guys? Is it clear or not? È bello, eh? Allora, how many topics we have in this thing? Allora, we have daily life and routine activities. So then we have colazione al bar. We have ordinare il cibo a domicilio, how to order the food, the delivery, travel and transportation, viaggi e mezzi di trasporto, shopping and clothing, how to shop, for example, how to shop to go for a grocery, to do grocery shopping, how to do shopping, e poi the vocabulary around the home and family, weather and season, the health and so on, job and workplace, sport and hobbies, education and school, vacation and tourism, personal information, how to fill in a document. You know, you move to Italy, you are moving to Italy, and so you get all the vocabulary that you need to for these specific situations. Okay, so it's the most complete. You see how complete it is? It's something incredible. Okay, Richmond Young. This app is my app. This is the course. This is the platform, the Boss platform. All you need to do is to click the link in bio. I don't know if you know what is a bio. The bio is in the main page. You click my profile, and there is a link that you click that link, and you are inside the Boss platform. There is only the enrollment are closing in 5 days, so you have only 5 days to decide whether you want to learn Italian or not. This course is for those that are really serious. We are going deeper into all the topics of Italian language. Maybe because you are not, for you, it's not enough just to be conversational. You want something more. Or maybe because you are preparing a certified test for, I don't know, for your citizenship, or you want to reach a certified intermediate level. This course brings you from the intermediate, from zero, really, literally. We start with pronunciation and accent, alphabet and reading rules. We are starting with this thing. From such a basic thing to the most advanced topics of intermediate level, okay? So it's complete, it's everything in one place, broken down with the boss, the best teacher in the world by far, okay? And so on. So questions? Yeah, in Instagram. Buongiorno Alessandro. Oh, ciao John. John, tell me something. John already got this. It was the first to buy this. John, what do you think about the Boss from Zero to B1, the legendary course of the Boss? What do you think? Vediamo un po'. Let's see some feedback of John. John è incredibile, un grandissimo studente. Also Debbie. Ciao carissima Debbie. Also Debbie joined immediately. They don't hesitate like you guys. This is the best course ever, guys. The best course ever, because this is the course that you need if you want to dive deeper into the Italian topics. All the Italian topics that you need to know. And also you can refresh anytime you want because you have lifetime access. Maybe you already been through, I don't know, the verbs, but maybe you are struggling with some irregular verbs. So you can go in the specific lesson. It's like it's like a book, but it's interactive, but it's a course, but it's made of lessons, real on the platform with the best teacher in the world. So it's even better than a book. You can have it in your iPad, you can have it in your phone, and you can have it in your computer. You have quizzes, and you have also grammar explanation. You have scenarios. And for example, you say, let me refresh a little bit the comparative adjectives. How to compare things in Italian, no? So we have comparative adjective. We have a comparative of equality, for example. The quality we use come, for example. The problem with Italian citizens is that you guys don't want to learn English. Only 25% speak. Richmond Young. You guys don't want to learn English. And why should we learn English? Why you guys don't learn, for example, Italian? For example, actually, you know what? This problem is even better, Richmond, because this means that we have more variety and more diversity in Europe, no? So what Italian should speak Italian, French should speak French, no? Or not? What do you think about it? Greeks should speak Greek, no? And so on. Okay, and so it's very, very, very beautiful. Molto bello, molto bello. Look, you have also this table explaining everything. Summary tables. These are very beautiful, guys. Oops. Allora, Coven, this is the boss academy from 0 to intermediate level. This is the new course of the boss, is available only for 5 days, only for 5 days. And we have 12 modules. We have interactive quizzes, as I told you, also filling the gap type quizzes that enhance also your memory process. And look, for example, look here. For example, you have also Italiano. Look, I have a good job, and I'm living in Livorno, Italy, because of the language. I wasn't accepted. Of course, but sorry, but if you are in Italy, you should learn the language or not. What do you think? It's like I go to Poland and I expect that people speak English there. I don't know. They speak Polish. They may speak more English than we do in Italy, but I mean, in Poland, they speak Polish. In Italy, they speak Italian. Then young generation are more and more speaking in English also in Italy. But I mean, we are in Europe, no? What do you need? What do you think? We have different languages, all beautiful. English is beautiful language. German is a wonderful and beautiful language. French is a wonderful and beautiful language. Spanish is wonderful and beautiful language. So why we cannot protect all of these languages that we have in Europe? No? Allora, quindi allora vedete qua per esempio, so here you practice, for example, the verb present tense. Parlare is what you need. You click here, you have also the suggestion, and then you can type. You can type with your iPad, you can type with your phone, you can type with your computer. Quindi io parlo is the form that you want. Yeah, is correct. So you have also the feedback. Then you eat pizza. So the word is here mangiare. So mangiare. Tu. So io mangio, tu mangi. Yeah, mangi. Ok. Lui, he studies mathematics. Allora, lui, vediamo, studiare. Quindi io studio, tu studi, lui studia. Ok. Vediamo qua, Alessandro, io a 2 parlo italiano un po', ma voglio prendere la tua app. Sì, Covan, I think that... Allora, guarda, penso che questa è il corso che fa per te, perché this app is refreshing also. Even though you have a A2, maybe you want to come back and revisit something that you studied already. You have all in one place, And of course, we have a very, very advanced thing for intermediate level. No, we have pronouns, direct and indirect object pronouns. We have imperfetto, passato prossimo, passato progressivo. So how to use them, the differences, etc. Allora, vediamo qua, John. I tried many different courses. The both courses helped me confident in speaking Italian, and his course is the best on conversation and not just learning words. The course is worth the money spent. Grazie mille, John. Grazie mille, John. Grazie mille. We are having a feedback here also of the students that are already buying this thing. Perfetto. Ok, so click the link in bio if you want to join. Allora, vediamo qua. Noi insieme in ufficio. You have also the translation in English. Lavorare, quindi io lavoro, tu lavori, lui lavora, lei lavora, noi lavoriamo. Poi voi, you all play soccer in the park. Allora, vediamo qua. Per giocare a calcio, giocare. Ah, ok, giocare. So, voi giocate. Ecco, voi giocate. Loro, Roma in estate. Loro visitano. Roma in estate. Poi, vediamo. Io ascoltare la musica italiana. Io ascolto la musica italiana. Okay? Poi, vediamo qua. Tu camminare molto durante il weekend. Tu camminare molto durante il tu cammini. Tu cammini. Quindi io cammino, tu cammini molto durante il weekend. Lei, guarda sì, guardare. Ops. Guardare, ecco. Oh, okay, this is a mistake. Allora, per esempio, when they say that you type something, lei guardi, you say. Ah, no. No, it's wrong. Ah, yeah, now I remember what is. Is guarda. Tu guardi, lui guarda. So you can edit. You can edit, okay? So all the time you are, no, on your own with your computer, with your tablet, studying, you know, typing in the words, try to memorize them. It's something incredible, guys. Something incredible. All you need to do is to click the link in bio, and you have only 5 days. Because the 30th of September at midnight, I'm closing the sales. I'm closing the enrollment. Noi arrivare, quindi noi arriviamo sempre in orario. Noi arriviamo sempre in orario. So you have the feedback at the end, as you can see, and then you can also review if you made a mistake and edit. Okay, we have endless amount of this thing, cioè, as you can see, you can, I don't know, you can do it as many as you want. Also you have this kind of, like this, per esempio. Tu sai dove si trova il Colosseo? Do you know where the Colosseum is? Tu sai dove si trova, then you see, you have also this, type the answer. Sorry, this select the answer. Poi per esempio you want to do some, diciamo, we have also other typologies, per esempio. Vediamo qua per esempio, io mangio la pizza, io la mangio o lo mangio la pizza. So you see also we have more advanced thing. Io mangio la pizza, io la mangio o io lo mangio. I eat it. But eat is feminine because pizza is la pizza. Right? So io la mangio, okay, you see? you have also this single choice. Io vedo Mario, I see him, I see Mario, I see him, io lo vedo. Allora, we have only for 5 days, we have the Boss Academy from 0 to B1 for the people that are not lazy to finally speak Italian, to finally learn Italian, and they are not satisfied only of becoming conversational, of communicating, but they want also to communicate correctly. They want to study and dive deeper into what are the topics of Italian language. Maybe because you are preparing for the certificate. Maybe because you are studying for your citizenship and you have to take the exam. This brings you to B1 included, so you have an intermediate level here from 0. From pronunciation, from alphabet to intermediate level, you have quizzes, interactive quizzes, you have flashcards, you have everything you want and everything you need. Lifetime access. You want to refresh something, you always come here because you have lifetime access, one-time payment, $249. Nothing nowadays. Don't come to me and tell me that this is very expensive, because you are paying for your you are paying for your iPhone, right? You took your iPhone, right? Because they improved some feature in the iPhone. They had a button, huh? They had a button this year, huh? Come on, invest your money in what really matters, no? What makes you smarter, and stop throwing the money for useless things. Okay, so now is the time to act, because you have only 5 days left to buy this thing. You have also 30-day money back guarantee, so you can even, if you don't like it, which I doubt, okay, because this is for people that are really motivated and serious in learning. These are for people that are really serious. Io compro li libri o io compro io li compro o io lo compro. Io compro i libri, io li compro, io lo compro. Li because them masculine. Io li compro. So we have also more complicated topics. Okay, we start, look, step by step, everything all in one. You have all the topics that you need here in the Boss platform. You have the new Boss Legendary course. Let me show you. Allora, guardate qua. You have, look, pronunciation, alphabet, reading rules. You have greetings. You have definite articles, indefinite articles, nouns, adjectives. You have practice bonuses. You have all the verbs broken down. Are, ere, ire, summary tables. You have summary tables. You have conjugation tables, so that you can visually also learn. Look how beautiful these things are. Look, with all the endings, everything is there, broken down step by step. You can do it at your own pace. Everything is there. You make sure that you know everything before moving to the next topic. Nobody's pressing you, and you're starting from the best. That's what you are doing. Otherwise, you know what? A lot of you guys are very, very lazy. That's something that we need to know. And then you get worried. And then you get worried when there is Elon Musk or somebody with a chip trying. Oh my God, they're creating some chip. They're gonna put it in our brain. Blah 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 blah. You know. And then you complain. So you are lazy as hell. All you do is to scrolling endlessly the feed of the social media, and then you get scared when people want to put you the chip, because you are so lazy that you cannot even think for 1 second the same thing. So don't complain then when they are planning to do this to us, no? What do you think? No? I just spent 10 days in Italy and I was so excited to practice what I learned from the Boss course. Yes, I made mistakes, but the Boss has taught me not to be afraid to make mistakes, just communicate. Grazie mille, John. Allora, we have another feedback from another student. The Boss students are all here in the Boss platform. The Boss platform, you get the best courses ever. You can do it in anywhere you are. You have also real members here. You see all the members here that are starting. You have the feed, you have notifications, you have... you get also the Secret to Learn Italian, my super new course, also as a bonus if you join the new Boss Academy from 0 to B1. You have preposition, present continuous, you have anything, everything. Possessive adjectives, demonstrative adjectives. Ok? So, ragazzi, act fast, check the link in bio. Allora, it's time to learn Italian, check the link in bio. The only way is through the boss to Italian fluency. By the course, 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 by the course. Ok? Benissimo, allora ragazzi. So, by the course, 5 days left. 5 days left. Ok? By the course. By the course. By the by the course to finally speak Italian. Allora, ci vediamo stasera. A che ora stasera? Alle 7 di Roma. Alle 7 di Roma. Tonight at 7 Rome time, 1 New York time. At lunchtime, later we see each other. Okay, we do another live and then tonight also as well, ragazzi. Allora, so please buy the course because all you need to do to learn Italian is to buy the course of the boss. That's it. That's the only way. Look, the things are very simple. You have to pay with your money and get a course. In this course, you learn. That's it. There are 3 things to do: pay, get a course, and study. That's it. It's not complicated. And no, because I have to do this, I have to do that. No, because maybe in January, February, March, and so on. Act now, and that's it. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking, and you are still not speaking. Guess why? Guess why? Because you are checking your finances. You are checking your finances, but you bought 3 iPhones yesterday, no? Because they add a new button. Yeah, wow, that's so cool. You know, they add a new button and so on. They enslaved half Asia, you know. Oh, wow, so cool. You know, let's spend 3,000 euros for an iPhone and then let's check the finances for the boss just to become smarter, no? That's your logic. That's your logic. That's why you're broke, by the way, no? Maybe. What do you think? Instead of investing the money in what makes you smarter, no? Maybe. Okay, you know what? We are approaching winter. Let me just organize my time so that I can study Italian, that I can do something prolific, something beneficial for my brain, for my well-being, sitting down and finally studying, instead of scrolling and giving another reason to some people to create chip and so on. And then you say, wow, that's crazy. You know, they want to put the chip. Of course, you're lazy. You're lazy as hell. That's why they want to put the chip. You're not even anymore able to read, because you're not even to read like 3 lines. That's where we are going. That's where we are going as human beings, you know. So try to make a little bit to train your brain, no? Train your brain. Do some mental exercise and do something better that you can be proud of. Allora, Maria, I want to buy. Allora, so to do that, you have to click the profile picture of the boss, and there is a link. The link, you click that link, and you have all the information, and then you can finally join. The enrollments are closing in 5 days. So the September 30, 30 settembre, so in 5 days, we are closing the enrollments. That's it. So that you wake up. Grazie mille, Maria. Grazie mille. Un bacio. The boss loves everybody anyway. The boss, the message of the boss can be summarized in one word: love. Yeah, no. I just now already it's gonna take me too long. I have to go. So How can I subscribe to the course? Allora, there is no subscription. You're not gonna be charged because it's one-time payment. Just pay once, you access forever. You can pay with PayPal. You can pay with, so that you make sure that you are not scammed or something like that. Oh, ci mancherebbe, guys, because me, I'm working 16 hours to try to not to make something to fool you, right? Me, I work 16 hours per day. If I was doing something strange, something suspicious, you think I would be working 16 hours? I would speak here from the pool and trying to say something to you, no? And so on. A person, look, if I have some bad intention, I'm not working 16 hours as I do. So pay and learn. That's it. From Modena, I love your work. Grazie mille, carissimo. Un bacio. Grazie mille, carissimo. Allora, ragazzi, qui ci vediamo stasera. Grazie mille. Adesso vado a farmi un caffè. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao, ragazzi. Un bacio. Buy the course, buy the course, buy the course. I just sign up and I miss the cost for the course and instruction for paying. I don't understand, Bloody. You can text me. You can reach out with my to my email if you have some problem. I don't understand what you are saying, to be honest. I don't know what you mean, what you sign up to, and so on. You sign up to this new course. To do that, so if you sign up, you just reach me out also in the platform. We have the app, we have the message, the messenger also in my platform. So you can just reach me out. I see already everything, or you can reach me out via email or via Instagram, Facebook. Okay. Ciao, ragazzi. How do you sign up and pay? Just click the link, guys. How do you sign up and pay? How you cannot know how do you look, it's 2025, guys. You click a link, it's a website. You click a link, you enter in this website, you follow the instruction. It's not difficult. It's not rocket science, guys. How to sign up and pay. Just you click the button, you are prompted to all the processes. Very straightforward. Ciao.